Everybody, welcome to Indulge with Chef Queen
and Jay.
So today we have a good one for you. So we're going to do lamb meatballs. That's going to have feta and some dill, as well as Mediterranean couscous. I'm going to show you a brand new way to do that. You don't really have to boil it, but we're going to fluff it and let it steam. And then we're going to make, or Chef Jay is going to make, her tzatziki. So let's begin. What do you want to start with?
Let's start with the couscous.
Oh, yes, couscous. Yay. All right. So couscous is a grain. Let me tell you a little bit about couscous. It's a key ingredient in Mediterranean cooking, and it's a grain. It's amazing. It's dynamic, but people are scared of this thing because if you don't flavor it, it's going to be nasty, in my opinion. Yes. So I flavor the grain as well as the water. So let's get our water started. So what we're going to do, let me grab my seasoning. And
yes, what would you like?
We're gonna do garlic parsley in here. If you can do some cumin and some garlic. I'm gonna grab our measuring cup.
Garlic parsley. A little cumin?
Yes, please.
How much? That much?
That much. Good job.
What else would you like?
And then you're going to put a little bit of paprika in here. And it's okay to put paprika in here now because paprika does burn, but we're not going to put this on the heat until after we add some water to it. And the last little bit of this is you put some garlic onion powder in here.
Onion powder.
Please. You smell it? It smells good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now.
That's onion.
All right, and inside of this bowl right here, I have a cup of couscous already, but we're gonna add another cup. I like to say about 1/4 a cup of dry couscous per person because it's going to fluff and it's going to absorb that water that we're gonna put in here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice and fluffy.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So the reason, like I said, that people are scared of couscous is because you don't season it enough. You have to season your food. And we're going to season all layers of your food. So in here, we're also going to have a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. And we're going to do something called echoing your flavors. What that means is that every ounce of what you're going to cook is going to kind of have the same tone of it. So since you put garlic, parsley, garlic, and onion in here, we're going to do the same in our dry as well. And the only difference that we're going to put inside of the couscous itself is lemon pepper.
Ooh,
so yes, add a little bit of lemon pepper because that bit of citrus note is going to do wonders for you. Okay, you got a little bit more.
Hey.
All right, we're good.
Boom.
And then some black pepper.
I love black pepper.
Yes, just a little bit, just a pinch.
On everything.
A literal pinch. Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. First, we're going to put this on the stove so it can get going. All right. All right, let's put this on high heat because we want this to get to a raging rolling boil. That was a tongue twister. Good gracious. All right, put a lid on it. And we're going to have high heat on that. Now, while we're doing this, you want to have a bowl that has a lid or you can stir it. But I like to shake this up because you want to get all, hear that? Like a tamarind. All of yours.
Tamarind.
Not tamarind? No, that's a seasoning.
Right.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yes. I'm cooking, girl. So you want to get all of your kind of spices and your herbs in there. And now you want to put this to the side. We have this incorporated. Put this to the side. And we can begin on the vegetables that's going to go in here. So, Jay, if you would chop me up some red pepper, some orange pepper.
Yes.
And I'll go ahead, make sure this is going, and get us a nice little spoon. Jay is best at cutting crisp peppers. You need crisp peppers because since we're going to let it steam, you don't want a soggy pepper. Right. So how do you, what's your secret?
I'm going to show them a trick.
Okay. Ooh.
This is the best way to ever cut bell peppers. So you start from the very top, cut down, take the top off, And then I can't stand getting these seeds over everything. It sucks, right? So you just take out the whole core. Just pull it out. Pull it out and shake out the seeds. No more seeds.
No more seeds.
Yes.
That works really good for jalapenos too, so you don't have that spiciness of the seed.
Oh, right.
See?
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
See, that's a chef tip.
So then we're going to flip the pepper upside down. Cut it in half.
Ooh. Wait. Do that again. You hear how crisp that pepper was? Do that again.
Oh, that's a crisp pepper.
That's a crisp pepper.
Yes,
right there.
yes.
I'm gonna let this rock for a minute. Go ahead. Do that again. Slice it. Slices and dices. It makes it so you have uniform cuts because we eat with our eyes. So if you notice, I'm gonna stick my hand in here for just one moment. Okay, good job. See, you just stop. Good job. I need my fingers.
I need you to have your fingers, chef.
You have slices. And then dices. Let me borrow this real fast. Excuse me. So one of the things I love is you see these very uniform pieces of peppers. A couple of things that uniform pieces does is that it makes sure that it cooks evenly, but also at the same time it makes sure that when you're plating this and you'll see everything looks the same. So that's what you want. Remember, you eat with your eyes. That's the indulgent way. Eat with your eyes.
Can I have the bowl of your chickpeas?
Yes,
so I can...
right here for you. So in here we have just a can of chickpeas that have been drained. I prefer organic, but if you don't have to get organic. And we do use a can. Yes. Drain it off, put it in your bowl, and then add your peppers to that. That's beautiful. Yes, that's enough. I think that works. We're checking our water just to make sure. We're almost at a boil. That's good. But my seasoning's going, my water. Smells great. All right, so we stir and we taste. Be careful, this is hot. But what I'm tasting for is to make sure that my water has great seasoning in it. If the water is not seasoned, when you put it into your couscous is not going to be seasoned, and thus you'll have a problem thinking that your couscous is nasty. It's not. You just didn't season it enough. Nasty. That's not seasoned enough. Not at all. In no way, shape, form, or fashion. Is that seasoned enough? You know why?
Why?
You didn't put that everything indulgent in it. Like, what were we thinking? You got to have this in here.
That's like a sin.
That's
to forget.
Hey, hold on now. I didn't go that far.
I went there.
Okay. So let's add this to my water. And do you see? Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. All those herbs. My name is from my mother. So my mother is dynamic, and my whole name is actually Queen Precious Jewel Earth Zabriskie, and Zabriskie White because we're married. So I have a gazillion names, but it's so cool because on my birth certificate she crossed out middle name. So literally my whole first name is Queen Precious Jewel, which is hyphenated Earth. So I just went by Precious Jewel for a while. Yeah. One of my little tricks, about 4 squirts, is that I put vinegar in every grain. Something about it does something to the grains. So apple cider vinegar, organic with the mother, it's a thing. Put in your water, let it go a little bit further. Let's see, how's my peppers coming?
They're done.
Perfect.
All done.
Excellent. So what we're gonna do with these, oh wow, look at those colors. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna take our chickpeas, our yellow, there's no yellow in here.
That's orange.
That's orange all day. Sure. Okay, so orange and red peppers, we're gonna take this, we're gonna saute this up just a little bit and then put it into your couscous.
Ooh.
Yes. Onions, you didn't get my onions.
You want onions?
Quickly chop me up some onions, please.
Right.
All right, let's go. Let's move this to the back since the pot is going. Switch it over with our frying pan so we can get this ready. And actually, Chef Jay, if you let me know when your onions are ready, I'll bring this frying pan directly to you.
All right.
There you go. Go ahead and scrape that right on in there. Oh, yeah. So you're not going to hear the applause. What you always want is kind of an applause when you put something inside of your pan. Go ahead. But for this, we don't. I want, as the oil is heating up, for the onions to flavor the oil. So in here, I have my onions. I'm also going to put a little bit of garlic powder, that is, in here, and a little bit of garlic parsley, very little bit, because the garlic is going to build up. And then I'm going to let this go.
All right. Let it go.
One of the things you want to watch is that garlic burns. People forget this factor. Once you go burnt, start again. Period.
Yes.
And there's a difference between blackened and burnt. Burnt is, you get that charcoal taste, and it ruins everything. So you don't want your garlic to burn. So right now we're at that good, like crispy. It looks like it's about to jump out the pot. It looks, oh my gracious. So now we're going to add in, like I said, our peppers, our garbanzo beans. That's the applause. Ooh. Garbanzo beans, also known as what?
Chickpeas.
Chickpeas. So while this is going, we're going to add just a bit more seasoning to that.
What would you like?
I would love some actual golden adobo. Ooh. To give me a hint of that turmeric. Because another key ingredient in Mediterranean cooking is your turmeric. So if you can sprinkle some of that and stir that around. Warm it up, Jay. Put my Bronx out.
You want all of this in here?
Yes. Oh, you have to have all of that in here. Oh, yes. You smell that. Get
goodness.
all those goodness, juices, bits, and tips. So, let's pour this in. So we're going to get us about, that's almost there. What I'm looking for inside of my bowl is that the water is just about covering the couscous and everything that you have. You don't want to put too much water. You'll get mush. Doesn't it look so good?
Oh my gosh.
It smells amazing.
I'm ready.
All right. So I can put the rest of this in here because I have just the right amount. If you don't mind giving that initial stir and then put our lid directly on it so it can steam.
Yes, chef. Look at it.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
That's good stuff.
That looks amazing. All right.
Nice and coated.
I'm going to get one last taste. Here's the crazy part. Now you just kind of push your spoon down to the side and get the liquid. Because I want to make sure I'm not too salty right here. So.
Yeah?
You ain't even ready for that.
You did it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So put the lid on, let it steam, and then we'll move on to the next part, which is the lamb.
Nice.
Beautiful. Jay White and I'm going to merchandise you. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I'm going to have a whole line of t-shirts, sweatshirt signs that say, you can do better. Like that. Gosh.
What would Jay do?
What would Jay... Oh. They're not ready for what would Jay do. The whole world would be a different place, but what would Jay do? Lamb. Lamb is next. You know I love lamb.
Yes.
And we use only halal lamb because I'm Muslim. So if you think kosher to Jewish, halal to Muslim. So that just means that it has been prayed over. The meat has been slaughtered humanely according to Islamic law. So halal lamb, amazing. You want to get you a ground lamb. All the little white pieces in here are fat pieces. So First Hands Food, they're out of Durham. We try to always, Indulge Catering tries to always use local ingredients. Dump this in your bowl, and here's where the real good seasoning work. So garlic parsley. You're going to add in some thyme, ground thyme. You're going to add in some lemon pepper. Lemon and lamb go amazing. Would you mind grabbing the feta cheese, please?
Gotcha.
Add in onion powder. Add in paprika. Why are we adding in so many seasonings?
Because it's good.
Because it's good.
Yes.
You want to season your meat. Okay? You want to season this. Next, you're going to add in feta. If you can crumble some feta in. Now, it kind of looks like just a hodgepodge. I threw it all in the bowl. Yes. Everything goes into the sink. Or into the pot. Or into the pool. Whichever way, wherever you're from, that's how it says.
How much feta?
That's good. That's good.
All right.
All right. Now, you get in here, and you don't want to overwork the meat. You want to just combine it just enough. Combine it just enough where you have your seasoning in every part of this.
Looks like you need more seasoning, chef.
I do, and I also need some oil.
oil.
Yes, please. I put oil directly in here because then I don't have to also put oil in my pan. Just a bit. And then, of course, my vinegar, please. I tell y'all, man, apple cider vinegar is my jam. I put
It sure is. You put it on everything.
everything.
You be like, well, why, Chef?
That's enough.
Just because.
Just because. And now the best part, cinnamon. So this is a secret of ours that now is a secret of yours, or a secret of everybody's now. But fresh grated cinnamon. It's not a sweet dish. This is just giving you notes. And cinnamon is prevalent in a lot of Middle Eastern and Mediterranean food. Yes, you can buy fresh, you can buy cinnamon already in a shaker. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. But what fun is that? Buy you a cinnamon stick. You can also use it for hot chocolate or tea later on.
All right, Chef.
Beautiful. You got gloved hands? Start it up for me, please.
You're going to put me to work now?
Yes, I am.
Would you want dill? You want some dill in there?
I am going to get some dill for you.
All right.
And because I've already been... And don't be afraid of the stems. The stems have flavor as well. We're going to use some of this for the tzatziki. But there you go. So we're going to take a little bit.
Smells so good.
Yes.
Fresh herbs.
Fresh herbs releases all of the oil of the herbs. Oh my gosh.
That looks good.
If you only have dry, that's fine. A great tip, if you have dry, is to take the dried herbs in the palm of your hand and rub it. It releases that oil as well. And then put it in there. Beautiful same way. Look at that. Now that looks like the makers of a beautiful burger. All right, that's enough mixing because we're about at that point where you mix it too much, it's going to become mushy. But we're going to put it on the stove inside of that pan that had the couscous pieces in it. So that had the garbanzo beans and the peppers because that's already been kind of seasoned, echoing the flavor. So let's go take this over there. Let's put this on as well.
You want me to make your meatballs, Chef?
Yes, if you would, while I get this pan together, you can make the meatballs. And I have a spoon for you.
Oh, yes. Medium heat.
There you go. Chef Jay has the pan heating up. She's going to make sure that it is hot enough that you'll hear that applause, that round of applause when you put it in there. This way you're going to get a sear on the bottom of your meatball. And because this is a dinner portion, we're going to go ahead and get bigger size. So, yeah, that's like good. That's good. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's not huge. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's dinner. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my thumb, and you're going to take your meatball in your hand, take your thumb, just press it just a bit. It kind of stops it from puffing up and becoming extra high. And you're going to notice it with plating. So I'm going to do that and then put that piece down. Oh, yeah, that round of applause. I'm going to always say it. It's about that Bronx right there.
I got you, Chef.
Did you put your thumb? Did you do your thumb? Come on, get the thumb. There you go. Not too much. See, you got to work it. You got to work it. All right. You don't want to crowd your pan, but how much more? I have enough for one more in the center? Sure. Perfect. You don't want to crowd your pan.
I'll move them around for you a little bit.
Nice. You hear that view? Oh, and the smells.
Sounds amazing.
And the reason why you don't want to crowd your pan is because if you crowd your pan, the temperature of your pan drops. If the temperature of your pan drops, you won't get everything cooked evenly. So this is just the right amount. In our pan, we're looking for the brown as it starts to cook to creep up the sides.
All right, let's jump into this tzatziki sauce.
Yes, that's your specialty.
Yes, yes it is. So, all right, so we have Greek yogurt, just a whole milk Greek yogurt. You need the whole milk Greek yogurt, right? That's what you're going to start with. Also going to take the dill that Chef chopped up for us earlier.
I did a good job, didn't I?
You did an awesome job.
See, I could do like sous chef stuff.
I'm going to keep you on the team.
Oh, snap.
Yes, yes.
I'm hired.
And then we have a cucumber. Cucumber is like the main ingredient. You also need a grater because you're going to grate your cucumber, and a lemon, fresh lemon. Yes. Lemon is a must. You're going to cut the cucumber in half. Chef, are you going to, you want me to grate the
That's right.
cucumber,
I'm sorry.
right?
I was going, and no, you're going to dice the cucumber.
Oh, you want me to dice it?
I want you to dice it. Would you rather shred it?
I would.
Okay, well, fine.
Let me show the people. I'll show them both ways. I'll dice you some.
Thank you.
And I'll shred you some.
Yes.
All right, awesome.
I like to eat cucumbers because cucumbers are really healthy.
She
snack.
loves cucumbers.
So technically, really what I do is I sneak certain cucumbers off the cutting board. So whenever she grades it, I don't have a chance to.
I like a lot of cucumbers in my tzatziki. I like to see it.
Yes. That gives you your color.
Yes.
So that's beautiful.
See it?
That looks really good.
Yes. Looks like I need more. I'm going to cut.
Dice it. Yeah, dice them more.
Okay.
You don't want to get too much of the grated, especially on this smaller grate. This is more like a zester grater, is because of the water. So you'll get actual kind of watery. But the cool part about this is because we're using this as a sauce, we do want it a little bit more liquidy for what the presentation that we're going to do.
That's right, chef. What she said. And you just want dice, correct? Small dice?
Yes. This is why you get you a good sous chef in the kitchen, because they just say, yes, chef. All right. So while you're doing that, I'm just going to come over here and check on the couscous. So can I borrow some of your counter space?
Come on over.
Thank you.
Slide this over.
Yes. Thank
Let
you.
you in,
Share
chef.
some space with me. All right. So look at this amazing. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yes.
So here's non-boring couscous. And then you fluff it. So what you want to do is grab from the edges and you want to fluff. Now couscous is wheat, so if you are allergic to gluten, you cannot have this, but you already know that because you are allergic.
You got runaway cucumber.
Runaway cucumber. That's because it knew I wanted it, that's why.
Yeah, that's yours.
All right, so now you can dig a little bit more. Look at that. Beautiful, fluffy. Do you see that
amazing,
steam
chef.
and the smell? Ooh, Make you a happy food dance. Yes. All right. Now, here's the other fun part. You want to taste. Because now I need to know, like I said, taste as you go, if I need to add more seasoning.
You did it? Awesome. Excuse me, chef.
Sorry, excuse me.
I need to cut my lemon. Well, first, because I need the lemon juice. Let me get this cucumber, chef.
Thank you.
To get the lemon juice from that fresh
Zest first.
lemon. You want me to zest it first? Mm-hmm. All right. So we're going to zest some lemon.
I'm watching you.
And our tzatziki. Watch me, chef. How much? So that's the proper zest. So you get down to the white. Put on the grater till you get to the white and then turn it.
And the zest, what that's going to do, wait, I love that sound. Yeah. So what the zest is going to do is going to release all of the oils of the lemon, and when you take a bite of that, you're going to get bursts of nice fresh lemon. And you want to do that before you cut your lemon, because if not, and you're trying to zest, you're going to get lemon juice all over the place. So zest, then squeeze your juice, and then you can put the lemon in your freezer. Can I show them a trick real fast before you do it?
Before I cut it?
Yeah, before you cut it.
Sure.
So if you're not going to use this whole lemon, what you want to do, which we're not going to use this, is you cut a small slit in the top. And you kind of rock your knife a little bit. And what that's going to allow you to do is squeeze out some juice.
Right.
And what seasoning would you like to have in that?
Salt, pepper, and a little lemon pepper.
How much salt?
Let's see.
You know, this is your specialty, so.
You just put you some salt in there. Black pepper, right?
Good job. I like that. Yes.
I love black pepper. A little garlic.
A little garlic, beautiful.
But this tzatziki sauce is just fresh. It's fresh.
Oh, yes.
It's a fresh sauce, so you don't want to put too much of other seasonings in there. It's like no need.
Ooh,
Look at that lemon zest. So pretty.
We live by scary leaps of faith, and so we pray upon it, and we ask God with every phase to say, what's next? And he gives us these visions. And so for me, our next vision is just our spice line. It's to go indulgent essential spices and truly be African American female spice purveyors and condiment manufacturers. So we have barbecue sauces coming out, marinara sauces coming out, and the 3 spice blends, and really just taking that international and seeing what that looks like and
Making money.
There you go, boom. And that's the my Virgo says, so can we make some money?
Couscous.
All right.
Ooh, this looks so good.
Trick for plating, measuring cup. Oh my gosh. Eat with your eyes. Remember that. Eat with your eyes. We're going to pack in our couscous. One great thing about couscous is it holds its shape. So you're going to love the way this looks. I'm going to press down. Turn this over. Lift your plate to it. Turn it over. Tap. And it's done.
Voila.
Boom. Building.
Magic.
Do you mind pulling me off some mint leaves? That's going to be for your finished garnish on top.
Sure.
Now we're going to take meatballs. Look at that. Tilt it directly to it. Because remember, we're plating. We're eating with our eyes. So everybody gets 2. I might get 3. No, I'll be nice. We'll give our guests 3. Ooh, that'll be beautiful. All right, next, let's move this out the way. Tzatziki. Remember we said we wanted a little bit thinner. I'm done with that. We're good with that. Healthy, flavorful options does not mean you have to gorge your plate with food. That means you do a beautiful presentation of your food and it's beautiful light. We're going to take our beautiful tzatziki. And there's different ways you can sauce this now. One which is you do your dollop and then you drag through. Boom. See that? That's pretty, right? That's pretty right there. Other way we do it. Do a little bit on each of those meatballs. Take some of our fresh mint, break it up a little bit. This way, just gonna put the mint directly on top. This one right here. How would you like this one for the guests?
I like it across the plate.
I like it across the plate too. So
bring it closer.
That makes sense, doesn't it? Take it here. Beautiful.
Yeah. Help you out, Chef.
I like my plating.
Oh, you asked me how I liked it.
Oh, you're right. I did. That's what I get. I won't do it again. All right. So you got to put your mint on there? You like that like that? That's good? All right. I think this has it. I think the guests are going to love it. One last thing with my napkin. You know, you got to clean up your plates, y'all. Always clean up your plates. I have our Mediterranean couscous with lamb burger, feta. Yes, get it all in. Yes, we're going to elevate your palate right here. So, tzatziki, handmade by Chef Jay. I'm going to sit down and let you eat that. Go ahead.
Ooh, and what is this? Is the what? What is this?
That
What's
is a lamb meatball.
It is beautiful.
Well, thank you. You got to eat with your eyes.
Oh, my gosh. You ready for me to taste it?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Eat it.
Okay, here we go.
And so you see.
Here it is, honey. You see this bite?
And this is what give me a high five. Give me a high
You know how
five.
they say to drop the mic.
Yes.
I have to drop it, girl.
Yes.
This is bomb.
Yes.
Give me a high
Awesome.
Yes.
Boom.
Girl, yes. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
You're welcome.
You're
Oh my
welcome.
gosh, it's so delicious. I just can't stop eating it. So I'm gonna have to get another
Yeah,
bite.
please
Go
don't.
ahead. You finish.
Oh my
Eating.
god.
Not a
Yes.
problem.
You enjoy
So how much
it.
left? How much is left?
That's all. Listen,
all
you
you.
just
That's
enjoy
all-
all
no,
of
I
that.
want some more for
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Oh.
Well, you might want to stop.